Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Yoga for Skaters. My name is Ace, your friend in yoga and off skates training, and today I have a 10-minute foam rolling class for you, and this class is focused on handstand recovery, specifically for the upper body. So we're going to give those wrists some love, the forearms, the lats, the shoulders, and so you'll be ready to handstand another day. So let's go ahead and get started. You are going to need a foam roller, and we're going to get started here just foam rolling the fronts of the forearms here. So come into a kneeling position. Your sit bones can be on those heels, and then you're going to bring the roller about to like an inch below your wrist, and from here you're just going to roll forward and roll back. Nice. So you can put as much weight as feels comfortable for you on the roller. Again, we're rolling that front side of the forearms here. And as you're here, go ahead and roll all the way so you're right underneath the elbows. And then from here, flip the palms up and then flip them down. And maybe thumbs even point towards the mat. So you flip up. So we're kind of going with the cross grain of the muscle here. And then go ahead and pull back a little bit. And same thing, you're going to flip and down and flip and down. Perfect. And then go ahead and bring that roller about an inch below the hands there if you want to bring them all the way out. And then same deal, we'll go ahead and flip and turn them in. Good. Flip those palms up and then turn those thumbs all the way in. Right. So just a reminder, we can foam roll the length of the muscle like we just did. We can also foam roll across the width of the muscle. Perfect. So let's go ahead and get the side of the forearms that really gets to work during handstands, which is the tops here. So we're going to flip the palms up, and then you're just going to bring the roller right below the elbow joint, okay? And from here, you're going to pull the foam roller towards you right to the backs of the wrists, and then push that foam roller away. Nice. So adjust as you need to, just to kind of make sure you can roll the entire length of the top of that forearm. And then as you're here, again, we're going the length of the forearm, and we're just going to take a few times going the length of the forearm, and then we're going to focus on one forearm at a time. So a few more times here, and if you're feeling this across the chest or the shoulders, it's kind of a nice little stretch there as well, but we're focusing on those forearms. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and take one more roll back, one more roll forward. Great. And then just shake out those wrists. So here we are. We're going to focus on one forearm at a time. So you're going to bring your roller at a diagonal. So I'm going to be doing the back of my right forearm. And so I'm going to take the roller diagonally. It's closest to my left knee and going up away from me on the right side. So then I'm going to bring right up below that elbow joint. I'm going to bring the forearm. I'm going to interlace the fingers of the left hand rather, and I'm just going to roll, applying a little bit of pressure with the fingers interlaced so I can get a little kind of deeper roll here, a little more pressure here. Good. And so again, we're just going to go the length of the muscle to start, and then on this single side, we'll begin to do a little bit of that cross grain work here. Nice. Good. So we've got those fingers interlaced, and from here, go ahead and come on up right below that elbow joint. Perfect, where we started. And then just see if you can take the left hand to twist that wrist inside and then outside. See if you can use the left hand to do most of the work so that we can really keep that right arm relaxed. So if you rock it out and you really feel it there, you can hold it there for a second. If you rock it in and you really feel it there, you can hold it there for a second, or just nice and easy side to side. Good. Go ahead and come about mid forearm, roll it up a little bit, and then same thing, using the left hand, kind of rotate the arm inside, rotate the arm away, and also just keep an eye on those shoulders. Like, this shouldn't be painful in the shoulders. It shouldn't be painful anywhere. We should feel pressure, but not pain. Good. Bring that roller right below the hand there. And then same thing, using the left hand to rotate that wrist in and rotate that wrist out. Awesome. And again, if you feel like any popping or anything like that, that's usually okay. But if you feel popping or snapping and there's pain afterwards, definitely want to avoid that situation. So be gentle with yourself. This is a recovery method. Awesome. All right, go ahead and relax that side. And then just switch the roller so it's at a slight tilt. The right side being closest to that right knee, and then the left side kind of angling away. And then bring the foam roller right about below the elbow, interlace the right hand on top of the left, and then you're just going to use that right hand kind of guides the motion of the left arm, okay? So again, we're holding that hand so that we can try to keep the left forearm and hand and wrist as relaxed as possible. Perfect. So we're going to roll the length for a little bit, and then we will roll across the grain there. Perfect. All right, nice. And then go ahead and bring the roller right below that elbow joint. And then here we go. You're going to rock it in or rotate that hand in, and then use the right hand to kind of rotate that hand out. Good. Again, if it feels more tender or it feels productive to kind of take a hold somewhere, you're always welcome to do that. Let's go ahead and find that mid forearm. Good. Go ahead and tip it out. Tip it in. Good. Tip it out. Again, just working with your range of motion. We're not forcing anything, right? The deal with these recovery methods is like they're going to help us get to a new range of motion. So we don't need to force it. Let's let it happen because our bodies are awesome like that. They will change just like everything else. Good. Go ahead and bring that wrist, the back of the wrist onto that forearm, and then same thing. Tilt it in, tilt it out. If there's a spot that feels helpful to hold, go ahead and do that. Good. We'll do a few more down here. This is kind of where I'm the most tender. Good. Perfect. All right. And then go ahead and relax it here. Go ahead and shake out those wrists. Perfect. All right. So let's get a little bit into the upper back and the lats. From here, go ahead and feet on the ground, knees are bent. You're going to bring that roller right below the shoulder blades. So right kind of where your bra line is, if that's something that you wear, or where you can imagine. Hands behind your head, elbows to the sky. Go ahead and lift the hips. Roll your sits bones to your heels, and then roll it back. Nice. Go ahead and roll sits bones towards your heels. Good. And roll it back. And then adjust the feet as you need to so that you can get some good length along this upper mid-back area. Ooh, maybe you go even a little lower. Just keeping that weight in the feet. Not too much pressure through the back. Perfect. All right, nice. So from here, go ahead and come on back down to that space below the shoulder blades. Good. Use the hands to tip your way up. And we're going to roll over onto the right side to get that right side lat. So we're going to bring the foam roller below the armpit here. I'm just going to adjust this microphone. So the foam roller is going to be below your armpit. And the way we're going to do this one, keep that palm up, and we're going to rock back and forward. So you're going to rock back for that lat roll, and then you will rock forward. So we're going to just go right for the cross grain here. So a few times in this spot. Good. As you're ready, go ahead and move the roller down the rib cage. Perfect. And a few rocks here. So you're never really rocking all the way forward this way. We're kind of at the side ribs and then back. Perfect. Awesome. Good. Let's go ahead and come down even more. Perfect. So we're at kind of the base of the rib cage here, rocking. Good. Side to side, forward and back. Good. All right. Nice. Perfect. From here, let's get that second side. So go ahead and move your body or move the foam roller. If you need to adjust your mic, go for it. So I'm just going to move the foam roller and myself. I'm on my side. Palm is up on the left arm. I'm right below that left armpit. And then I'm going to just start, for the sake of demo, just tip it back and tip it forward. Good. Yeah. So if you feel like you're rolling over a big muscle, you're on the right one. The lats are a big muscle. Yeah, they do so much work for us for these handstands. Good. Go ahead and draw the foam roller down about an inch or so. Good. And then we're rocking back and forward. Good. Nice. All right. Perfect. Forward and back once again. Good. And then go ahead and bring that roller to the base of the ribs. Same deal. Good. Down and forward. Again, we're at the side ribs, right? And we're rocking a little bit back. Good. All right, nice. Let's take another few seconds here. Woo. Perfect. Again, that cross grain. Good. All right. And then go ahead and carefully lift your way up, my friends. And then from here, go ahead and come onto your belly. You're going to take that foam roller all the way out in front of you. Come onto your belly and bring the wrists onto the forearm, okay? The wrists onto your roller. So wrists are on the roller. Just let the wrists fall over the roller and let this be a passive stretch for the shoulders. If you feel it a lot, great. If you feel it a little, that's fine too. Deep breath into those lats. Good. Full exhale. Nice. Take one more inhale here. Good. And then last two maneuvers here. Again, a little more for the lats and the shoulders. Go ahead and you're going to press into that roller. You're going to roll the roller up into the hands and just kind of push your way up into a little cobra. Good. And then roll your way back out. Perfect. Two more times there. Just go ahead and pull your way up into a cobra. If this does not feel good in your body, don't worry about it. You can do a regular cobra. If this feels nice, then by all means, go for it. Shoulders lift, heart lifts. Good. Come on down. Beautiful. So keep the roller right where it is, and then go ahead and find your way into puppy pose. This will be our last moment to open up those shoulders. So in your puppy pose, same position, we're going to get the wrists on the roller and go ahead and let your arms lengthen out. So with the lift of the roller, we're creating a deficit for this overhead arm position, this overhead stretch. So take it easy. If your forehead goes to the mat, great. If it doesn't, no worries. We've got 2 or 3 breaths here. Full inhale. Full exhale. Good. One more full inhale. And as you exhale, go ahead and press into the forearms. Good. Roll the roller into the hands. Sink those hips back. Nice. And just make your way up to a final seated position. Give yourself a really big hug. You're doing hard things. You're challenging yourself. By challenging your body, you're challenging your mind, your spirit, and your heart. And this is a little microcosm for our life, right? If this felt hard and you got through it, that is so awesome. And I want you to remember this when something hard comes up another time. You did this and you can do that. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will look forward to seeing you next time.